we're here with Paolo Rotondo at the 2017 edition of Cinema Italiano Festival. Paolo, thank you for chatting to us this evening. Tell us, what does 2017 have in store for the festival?
Well, for a start, Bevan, your pronunciation of Cinema Italiano was so good.
Better than last year, right? So, what can we expect?
Cinema Italiano Festival this year is a mixture between tradition and innovation. It's a collision of everything that makes Italy so complex and interesting. So you've got films that are steeped in the traditions of ancient Italian culture and Italian filmmaking processes, and then with that Italian mind for design, innovation, progress, and looking to the future. So I think for a young country like New Zealand, Cinema Italiano it's actually can be a real eye-opener, I think, and super entertaining. We always in Auckland partner up with Antonio Crisci and he has a little vineyard on Waiheke Island called Poderi Crisci, where they grow their own grapes, they make their own wine, they grow their own produce, and they do things in a southern Italian style, because he's from Napoli, like me. And his chef Enzo Carbone is here tonight, and together they create something which is as authentic as you can get in New Zealand from Napoli or from Campania, from my region. And if you ever go to Waiheke, you've got to go to Poderi Crisci Vineyard. It's exquisite, beautiful, simple, elegant, and yeah, Poderi Crisci.
Fantastic. Now, the other thing that Italy brings to the world is fashion. Who are you wearing?
Guarda qua. I'm wearing all Italian imported clothes from a little store on Vulcan Lane, and there's one in Newmarket as well called Edit. Now, Edit import small production run, highly refined fabrics, Italian fabrics. You know Italian?
I can tell.
see
look at that.
this has got cashmere in it.
Yeah.
My tie's got cashmere. I'm like, wow, that feels good. My wife touches me all the time because I'm wearing cashmere. But as you can see, these shoes, look at that. It's obvious that these shoes could only be made in Italy, right? You can tell from the design, it's amazing, it's unique, and they're like works of art in themselves. And they would never go out of fashion because they're not a fashion statement, they're classical design music. That's right, yeah. And so Edit, and I'm dressed by Wilson and Luke Corralda from Edit. They insist that I'm not seen anywhere in public not wearing their clothes.
And obviously, Auckland is just in a long line of venues that have seen the festival. So how's it been received around the country so far?
Well, we had a great start this year because we started in Christchurch, and the Italian community in Christchurch put on an entire festival for us called Ciao Italia. And so they had stalls and wine and cheese makers and bands and music for the opening of our festival. And you can tell people need cinema so much because it's such a beautiful entry point to culture. It's like food, very similar in the respect that it's accessible to everyone. And in Auckland, we are the first event in an Italian Cultural Month that starts tonight and finishes on October the 1st with the Italian Street Festival in Newmarket. So we are launching Italian Cultural Month.
And so tell me, there are obviously some wonderful people here tonight, but there's some significant VIPs here. Who can we expect to see here this evening?
Well, the Italian ambassador is coming this year, and he's a new ambassador. He's been here less than a year, and he's got a great sense of humor. He's the one who took the mickey out of Bill English, who made pizza putting spaghetti on it.
Oh, yes, I do recall that social media faux pas.
Put salami on a pavlova and stuff, and went, that's what you're doing to our food culture. So I went, respect to the ambassador. He's got a sense of humor. Yeah.
And who else can we expect to see here?
Well, we've got, over there I can see Stefania Ugolini, another person who's an esteemed chef here in Auckland of the Italian community who is from Pasta in Cuore, which means pasta and heart, from little restaurant in Mount Eden. It's exquisite, unbelievably good. And we have the Peroni representation, of course, Admir Mulialiu, who's...
We're going to chat to him a bit later.
Yeah, you got to chat to him.
So I was given some food earlier by, is it correct my pronunciation, by Non Solo Pizza?
Non Solo Pizza, yes.
Yeah.
So Poderi Crisci and Non Solo Pizza are brother and sister organisation. One's Auckland and Parnell, and the other one's on Waiheke Island.
Okay. Everything Italian at the 2017 edition of the Cinema Italiano Festival. You've got to check it out. It's here in Auckland for the rest of the month?
Yeah, no, to the 14th of
to the 14th of September, so 2 weeks. and you best check it out. Paolo, any last words to the viewers out there about the festival?
Venite al cinema. I'll see you at the cinema. We've got a few little surprises for people who come along, for our guests. Italian hospitality. So let's be surprised.